Champion Bullpen Battle League fade. Duck this fade. I saw you, John. That's cute. Anywho, John the Don versus Chilla Jones. John the Don took a year off from battle rap, but took 2 years off from his own stage, and he makes his return versus Chilla Jones. What are you doing, John? I see you, huh? And we downplayed this match too, didn't we?
Yeah.
We said it. See, that's what we do in Champion. If we're wrong, we'll say that we're wrong. We downplayed it and said this might be boring. Why is this main event? John, couldn't you book something better? You saw what Arsenal did with Loaded Lux.
Yeah.
We said a lot of things.
Yeah, we did.
Are we going to go against that? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. How you feel, Tay?
I'm a humble man.
Okay.
It proved me wrong.
Yeah.
Really good matchup. Both parties came with ingredients.
Yeah.
Both parties came with sides, dishes, and they were ready.
Okay.
So I'm not mad. Like I said, I can apologize. I can admit it when I'm wrong. I'm humbled. You've humbled me because I thought that John, because what Arsenal did, Arsenal went out and scouted Lux and he battled Lux on his own league. I said, John, you own your own league. You got to do one better. And you got Chilla Jones, but you apparently knew what you were doing because this was a fire matchup.
Yeah.
Fire. I love the battle.
And one thing I want to say is that I love the fact that they made B-Dot and Loso go last. So you weren't too big-headed to say, oh, main event. No, B-Dot versus Loso again. Classic Battle of the Ages.
Yes.
Was the main event.
Yeah.
And y'all pushed yourselves aside to make that happen. So I'm just going to clap it up for y'all. Thank you.
You see B-Dot and Loso on the side when they're battling. The camera pans that way. You can see them on the side like anxious waiting to get
Exactly.
And Loso got 1,000,001 mentions in the battle. I mean, his name was just thrown around. Every time I look around, the camera's panning.
Yeah.
Is Loso in the battle?
Like he was mad a little bit. Just like, stop mentioning me, dog. What are you doing? Leave me alone.
Because he had a battle coming up.
Yeah.
He's still tensed for his,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how we call him? You want to jump into the first round? John and Don went first.
Yeah. John went first. He said, it's been 2 years since I touched this stage. I even went bald. So I'd be damned if I'm a duck this fade. That was fire.
Don't intro.
That was fire. He said, I could have been Bilal at House Party and Chill still couldn't F up my record. Bilal House Party, I love it. He said you can get smacked off the stage and still wouldn't let one off. Man, he said no trouble.
Kingpin, welcome to the Pin King. Will he win depending on what the pin thing whoever.
But I thought John's first round was fire. I don't know. You might have more lines for me. I have
ARP. He ain't no rare breed. I watched Danny Myers lift his soul too.
Yeah.
In Too Deep.
Yeah.
When he's the kickback, I thought that was a great way to explain the kickback.
All right.
I seen that part.
I swear that impact make my wrist snap. Y'all seen that movie In Too Deep, right? Remember when Jay Reed seen a fiend get hit by one of these and she did that? Well, that explains the kickback.
First to address. And the Chinchilla first to address. Are we the OVC?
Yeah, I mean, I heard that so many times again.
I think because we heard the word Chinchilla, but the way he got to that point wasn't OVC. And I thought that was good. Not gonna go off on a deep end on him.
We just seen the Chinchilla line used against him plenty of times.
Self-defense, right to kill.
Yeah, the house. In my house, I got it.
But hold on, I'm a nitpicker. And the reason why he, even before going into Chilla Jones' first round, I saw the chinks in your armor. You told me that you took a year off, 2 years off from your own platform. Your round starts at 6 minutes and 50 seconds.
Okay.
It ends at 9 minutes and 50 seconds. That's just 3 minutes with crowd reaction. So without crowd reactions, his round could be 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, wow. At best. I think it was a 2 minute round.
Yeah, two.
What do you think you was going to do with 2 minute rounds, John? You really want this to be exhibition bout? Hey, but how you go about a second with Chilla Jones?
Chilla comes in round one. He starts off. I'm Dr. Kevorkian. I've been killing my whole career. No wonder I lack the patience.
OBC, I gotta call you Rob from calling out John. Sort of gotta call. I've heard Dr. Kevorkian lack patience before, and I hold Chilla Jones to the highest standard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you did the hibachi shop, I had to call you out then because I hold you at like the top 3 pens.
Yeah.
I placed you number 2 like in 2016.
Yeah.
Come on, hey.
Chilla had a couple OBCs in this.
Okay.
In a big battle, you will think I'm half Asian the way I blacken these. Fire.
There we go.
Fire.
We're back on track now.
If it ain't Teflon Don, I hope your chest great. If not, the bullet steam that man's is eating off a chest plate. The bullet steam is eating off a chest plate. He said that the John scheme that Chilla had in the first was very, very, very,
I'll let you have it.
very, very, very heavy. I don't have the particulars down in every single line.
I didn't want to butcher it. I don't want to butcher it.
I didn't either. I don't know if you'll throw a clip in there or whatever. But the whole
only he can say
was.
How I'm scheming on John just to get him gone. I let the Hancock, Cena Smith, hit Saya, Bow, and JD, but it was missing John. I get Madden, make the Elway worse, find out where he stay most to get rid of John.
Amazing. It was amazing. He talked about John Madden, John Cena, John Elway, this John, that John Wick. I was like, well, damn, this nigga, he just did a research on everybody's name John.
He typed John in a Google bar and just went to hand.
Amazing.
Him referencing Cyborg, and then I could have beat him. This could have been Johnny Manziel. A whole bunch of Johns in there. John Flip.
That was fire. He came up off the buzz like it's an intercom. Dope. Only one getting killed by Dawn is Vampire by the Dawn. Oh, that was crazy. Only one kid getting killed by the Dawn is a vampire.
Crowd, where are you? I thought that was heavy.
I know your fans gonna stand by you, but the only one getting killed by the Dawn is vampires.
John 21, the emptying tomb. Well, I'm trying to give John 21
That's what he called Loso
emptying tomb.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Yeah, they definitely called him out on that one. I think Chilla won the first round clear.
I thought it was clear.
He closed out he was hitting 3-pointers, dunks, everything. Because like you said, John had a short 2-minute round. They slid one in. John got a lot of crowd reaction, a lot of hype up in his round because people were happy to see him.
He brought stuff back. So Chilla Jones' round time starts at 10 minutes.
Okay.
It ends at 16 minutes.
Wow. Chilla really wrote.
So you can say, and they wasn't too heavy on Chilla like that, like they was John. So I can say that Chilla Jones' round is probably 4 minutes and 45 seconds.
Yeah.
You're doubling, like, in a competitive bout.
It can't happen.
You can't double someone's round and really expect to, like, really 100% beat them. I'm just saying. I'm the nitpicker, I know. I'm sorry.
It's even though Loso and B-Dot was a main event, this is still a main event too. This is two main events, basically.
Yeah.
John comes out in the second round. Shark Tank had it because of the Mark Cuban.
Heavy.
I love that the whole setup and segue.
John, this was so creative.
Yes, it was.
The Shark Tank
had to because
let it
of
drown the Mark Cuban, and
that
entire setup was fire to me.
Yeah. You went from league owner to PGs. That's still
fire.
Pushing through. I went from PG to league owner. Now I'm booking you.
He's starting on him. You're starting on him.
I frowned my face up after that line. I was going to take this nigga to court, but Pennywise, you sue a clown. But Pennywise, why sue a clown? Mm-hmm. Pennywise, I heard that before, but that was
I feel like everyone said this around the time the movie came out. So they had it. They saw the movie and put it in. So
they had it, yeah.
It's not in 2018. I'm not going to have it in 2018, but y'all good. Y'all good this year. Y'all good for 2017.
I gave him that official stamp and everything he need to notarize. The official stamp, take care of your business, John. I don't know. I thought his pace was really good. I thought he delivered well in this round. I liked it was a lot of things that I liked in this round, but I thought once again it was a good round from John. But I still felt like he needed more in the second round to me.
Yeah, because the same problem happened in the first round happened in the second round.
Short
rounds. But one thing he said that I liked, you know what I mean? He said, I wear glasses because I don't want to be believable.
That was nice.
No one has flipped that before. Like, if you wear glasses in a battle, you're frowned upon. He said, I don't want to be believable. Yeah. Fire.
Try me if you want.
Yeah, try me if you want.
Yeah. Nice.
Chilla Jones in a second.
You putting on so many scrubs, you might as well be a nursing school. Chilla, I believe in this round, and this is my problem with Chilla with this round. I think Chilla he had a lot of angles that were good, but they fell flat.
I agree, Tech.
I think the execution, the timing, something could have been off.
I agree.
The Loso only getting 20%, that angle fell flat because then you got
could have been done better.
It could have been done better, and then this is the only time I agree when when battle rappers talk during their opponent, when something comes up and it's clearly not true, and they go, oh, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
You know, and John John's going, 20%. What are you talking about? I felt like it was good for him to say that. The Holocaust never happened. That whole angle fell flat. He had a lot of dead moments.
Yeah, I got it down on like it was cool. It was alright.
Yeah. Find John with a spoon in the diner like the Wayans brother. John Witherspoon with a spoon in the diner like I thought that was pretty good. Actually, I got to meet John Witherspoon, by the way, back a few years ago in Virginia at one of his shows. Very funny guy, very great individual. Spit a couple bars for him, had him laughing in the back. Good guy. Not to throw that out there, but he's a great guy. He said, "I'm a menace, so the links I post they admire more." I thought that line was fire. He said, "When she see me with the ussy, I beat it up like the octagon. When she see you with the it get ate out like Octomom." I thought that was fire. I heard the Octomom thing. It's sort of OBC-ish, but I let it go. I don't know. I let it go because I'm like, I don't want to be too critical on Chilla this round, so I kind of let it go. But that's kind of OBC. What you got to say, John? Oh, yeah, not that round. Yeah, well, that's pretty much it. I mean, I had a line where I said, I'm talking to the people, but I felt like it was okay. It was all right. You know,
I had John win the second round.
I had John win the second round as well.
His comparison and his parallel between you being a PG and him being a PG was dope. Yeah. And the way, like you said, the angle he tried with Lions Den, Bullpen. It was dope how he was setting it up, but where's the haymaker with it? I was like, there was no sufficient ender to that. So
I felt like that's like I said, it's my problem with Chilla. Chilla could have easily shut the battle down because he won the first round clearly. John's second round was not that heavy. It was good, but it wasn't heavy. And then Chilla comes out in the second round and basically plays around. He had a lot of angles that fell flat, and John won the second round clear.
So John in the third round, he did a whole bunch of play on his bullpen battle rappers.
Okay.
Bad News, Riggs, C Money, PC, D Flames, G-Lo, Polo, Canada Beast, Loso, and Street Him. So he did an entire play on his whole crew. Basically. It's a whole scheme. He said that's how you scheme. So I thought that was cool.
Okay.
It was cool.
So that's what the B4 for.
That's what he said was
G-Lo. Okay.
Exactly, yeah.
Bad and Bougie, Bodak Yellow, he offsets every card that he
on. That was dope.
That was fire. I talked about this Loso being mentioned a million times. I like when John kind of got physical with Chilla in the third round. Chilla, get mad back with him. But he like gave him a couple pushes in the third round. I thought it was okay. He said, "Your substance better just be Meter or our Justice Storm, meteorologist, the Justice Storm." I thought that was dope. John starts off by naming people that Chilla beat that it really didn't mean anything. I thought that was dope. He said, "Far as the saga goes, we already know he beat himself." Yeah. So he did a whole line about how many people.
Is he ever gonna let that down? You think? They can always use that. It's always gonna be effective. That's the thing. We never we've heard that like 4 different times. It's never been like overseas. It's always just funny. Yeah. That's crazy.
We even heard a reference in Loso and B-Down battle. Yeah. Jerk the system. Jerk the chicken. We heard that. You can't flex while dropping tears on cam. You call that Jim Jones? That was fire. I like that one. He said, "I do the testing and sir, I fill in the bubble." Dope.
Fire. Then he went to the multiple choice.
Then he went and the answer test explained a lot. Now, if y'all don't know, he gonna get the same multiple choice that Wavy got. I thought John's third round was his best round to me. It was probably his longest round too.
But still going to like close to 3 minutes. It wasn't. The round time starts at 26:05 ends at 30.
Starts at what?
26:05
and ends at what?
30. So it's 4 minutes. Yeah. So it's probably 3 minute round.
It was the longest round. I thought it was his best round. To me, Chilla comes out. He starts talking about the ideas about how John, how many bars he's stolen over the years, the ideas still in Smack's pay-per-view, the contract ideas that the URL used to do, this idea, that
Big
idea.
K's beard.
So yeah, I thought that was funny. I thought that was good. He said you were supposed to smack big the day that you meet. You even made us favorite the tweet. Facts. Big K. John the whole thing with Tweet. Speaking of Big K, John has a battle with him on RBE February 3rd.
We're gonna get to it. Yeah.
February
Shout out
3rd.
to RBE, Red Beard Entertainment. Booking those dope matches. I see you.
You told everybody when you see Big K, you laying hands on him.
Yeah. Favorite the tweet.
Everybody.
Did I probably favorite the tweet. Big K got me blocked still. I probably favorite the tweet. You made us favorite the tweet, John. I don't want no violence. Let's get that out of the way. I don't want no violence. I love the fact that y'all pieced it up.
That's great.
Yeah, I love the fact that y'all pieced it up. But I'm saying in the battle sense, you know.
Yeah.
He used it against you and it works. It works.
And you seen them and you bigged them up and said, hey, how you doing?
You watched this battle and everything, you know. M versus past King of the Dot.
So I'm glad nothing happened. Like you said, we don't need any violence in battle rap. This stuff is corny.
Cause y'all happen to do this inside the venues. Like I don't see why y'all can't meet down the block, you know, in an alleyway and figure out y'all differences. It's always inside the venue and y'all shutting it down. I don't want no violence inside the venue. But let's not do that.
That proves that you guys really don't want to fight. You just want to yell and scream and hope someone breaks it up.
Exactly.
You know, like you said, go down the street, go into an alley. Yeah. Get roughed up and come on walk back to the venue together.
Yeah, together.
All right, we got it all. He said you probably still couldn't body chill with hypothermia. I thought that was an okay line. I've heard that before. He said you always talking about how he played with the biggest and packing toys, but now he don't want no action figure. Yeah. Thought that was dope. Action figure toys. Cool. Tell Champion I stepped up the game tapes. Yeah, you're watching it. Amazon Prime, that mean I stepped up my delivery, so now niggas get this box on the same day.
I was gonna. Something happened today.
Yeah.
You know,
I seen it. Yeah, I witnessed it.
I was gonna say, Chilla Jones, you're wrong. You're wrong. Amazon takes 2-day shipping. Yeah. It's 2-day shipping, but I ordered something, got it within 24 hours. So I'm gonna let you slide on that.
Yeah,
you're right.
Box was sitting right outside.
You're right.
Yeah.
It said Wednesday, but it's here today, so that's the same day. You cool, you got it, chill. But I thought Chilla Jones had a better third round.
I actually scored this round for John. I thought John won 2 and 3. I gave this 2-1
I gave Chilla Jones. I felt like shout out to John for reliving that moment of the multiple choice, but I thought he would give us something different with it. You know what I mean? Not just repeat the slogan.
I loved it.
He could have made it clear in a sense, just doing a multiple choice specifically for Chilla Jones.
Yeah,
that didn't happen. You know, for me, I had the battle Chilla Jones.
Yeah, I got John 2-1. Yeah. What do you want me to do?
I mean,
I got it 2-1. I mean,
and I feel like you took too long. John in the third round, he took too long with the bad news, Riggs, C Money, PC, D Flames, Ken the Beast.
Yeah.
I understand you want to pick up your own card, but was it that effective against Chilla? To me,
I didn't even catch it.
It was cool. It was cool, but it wasn't super effective against Chilla. And you took long with that. You took a whole. Your round was already short, and then you took long with that. I'm just saying, nitpicker.
I'm a nitpick with Chilla Jones.
Okay,
Chilla Jones is supposed to be one of the best writers in the game. And everybody keeps giving him that title. Oh yeah, he's one of the best writers. He's top 5, top 3, whatever. He's not allowed to have OBC.
Yeah, he's kingpin, literally.
He's not allowed.
Scheme, yeah.
He's not allowed to do hypothermia bars or what are the other bars we see in here? Even the Amazon Prime is I've heard
get
that.
The box in the same day. Get the box. I heard Conceited say something. I'm not saying he took from Conceited, but Conceited had a line like that in like 2009. 2010.
I mean, I've heard that.
The box, see the door like UPS or something like that. It's not the same line. I'm not nitpicking like that. But
I will say what Chilla did that impressed me this battle was the fact that he was a performer. Mm-hmm. Like I didn't get bored at all. Like normally when I watch Chilla, sometimes I get bored. He wasn't bored. I was enjoying watching the battle and watching him perform on the stage and listening for every line, which is not normal. Like he's getting better. He's getting a whole lot better. Like I think this, to be honest with you, even though he's slipping some OBC in there, it's funny how when he wasn't doing any OBC, it was like, oh, come on, Chilla. Yeah. Now he's sliding a little OBC in, but it's like, shit, what's next? You know what I mean? So I don't know. I guess it's a gift and a curse, or you get what you can get. But I thought Chilla was good, but I felt like John won 2-1, but it can go either way.
I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna sound like the most ridiculous thing to say if I'm giving the battle to Chilla. I like John more this battle.
Yeah.
It's just to me, you had the 2-minute rounds. What you want me to do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When we're stacking it, we're writing down every line over here. And like, I see more on Chilla Jones' side. I have to face value. I get the Chilla Jones, but I like
true.
John more.
That's true.
I want to see his real return. Let's say that. I want to see his real return. And John, you retweeted somebody. I forgot who you retweeted. I will shout them out once I know who you got the tweet from. It said you were number 17 being Battle Rap of the Year. John, sir, with just one battle in 1 year, why would you retweet that and agree with that? You're not in contention for any type of Battle Rap of the Year, sir. Let's be real. Let's let reality sink in, John. Salute to you, sir.
Stop being opportunist.
Come on. Yeah. Don't do that, John. Don't retweet that. That's not real. It's not true.
Say thanks, man, but you know I only had one battle.
Yeah, come on. Be humble about it. You got one battle with 2 minute rounds. You ain't no Battle Rap of the Year contention. That's my take on it.
Yeah.
Champion.
I be damn, mama. They know who I am, mama. Still your little boy. To them, I'm the man, mama. Smile a bit. I shook a couple hands, mama. I'm getting there. I made a couple